going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you.
Welcome back. Getting ready to start the boys' game. Again, Athens coming in with a 4-5 overall record. Hartselle coming in at 6-4. Starting lineup for Athens: number 0, Braden Walker; number 1, Torian Mangren; number 2, Cameron Lawson; number 3, Lakin Barnes; and number 22, Newton Johnsey. Corey Walker, your head coach for the Athens Golden Eagles. Starting lineup for Hartselle: number 0, Reed Springer; number 2, Aiden Pointer; number 3, Carter Sheets; number 11, Rhett Boyd; and number 12, Gray Bennett. Head coach of Hartselle is Josh Golden. Again, this is the first area game for these two schools as they get ready to start kicking off. More important games up to this point. It's been just getting your team ready. Now it comes the important part of the season, getting those area wins and getting into the playoffs. Pretty intense rivalry with Hartselle and Athens. Last year there were some fireworks here at this game with technical fouls and principals getting technical fouls and student sections getting asked to leave. Hopefully we don't have any of that tonight. Sam's not in the mood to break up a fight. So not sure what the discussion is. Two of the officials are talking to Coach Golden for Hartselle, and now they are coming over to talk to Coach Corey Walker and Athens. Coach Golden now heading over to point something out to principals Jake Miles and Brad Cooper. So we may be ready now. It'll be Aiden Pointer and Cameron Lawson and Newton Johnsey. And Athens will control the opening tip-off. Hartselle man-to-man defense. We've got a steal, and Aiden Pointer will take it and flush it home for 2. So fast start for Hartselle. Aiden Pointer with a steal and a dunk. And Athens will try and regroup. Walker in the corner. He's being guarded by Pointer, and it'll go off his foot for a turnover. So Reed Springer on the inbound. He'll get it into Carter Sheets. And the point guard for Hartselle will bring it up across half court. He'll kick it to Pointer in the corner. Long on the 3. Gray Bennett fighting to get the rebound. And he is fouled by Torian Mangren. First team foul for Athens, and Gray Bennett at the line, leading scorer for Hartselle with 2 shots. His first one is good. Second one is up and good. So Hartselle taking a early 4-0 lead here. Walker handling the ball for Athens. He'll hand it off to Lawson. Excuse me, that's Barnes. Barnes over to Lawson. Back to Walker. Long three-point attempt by Lakin Barnes is no good, and Carter Sheets comes out with a rebound. He'll kick it ahead to Aiden Pointer. Back to Sheets. Sheets will drive, pick up his dribble. He'll send it across to Rhett Boyd. He'll drive and lay it in for two. Long three-point attempt is no good. It'll be off Hartselle, and it'll remain Athens ball. They'll inbound from underneath their goal. We're going to have an offensive foul on Torian Mangren. That's his second personal. And he'll take a break, and DeAndre Doss will check in as the official is explaining to Coach Walker what he called. Hartselle with an early 6-0 lead as Sheets brings it across. Pointer now will penetrate, go back door to Sheets. He'll kick it out to Rhett Boyd, who misses the three. And it'll be corralled by Walker, who will get it up fast for Athens. Walker now with a pull-up jumper from the elbow, and he'll bury it. Braden Walker with two, and Athens is on the board. So Reed Springer with it. He'll hand it off to Pointer. Pointer to Boyd, back to Springer. And over to Gray Bennett. Back to Gray Bennett, who will drive. Johnsy picks him up there. And Springer will kick it out to Pointer. Pointer with a penetration. And do the up and under, and 2 more points for Aiden Pointer. So Hartselle working fast here in the early part of this one. Inside to Johnsy. He'll take a pump fake on Boyd, and he'll bury it. So Newton Johnsy with his first two, and it's 8-4 Hartselle. Sheets will hand it off to Pointer. He'll penetrate, nice pass to Bennett, but great defense by Doss, and he'll block it from behind. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll remain Hartselle ball. Again, both these teams with small lineups. Rhett Boyd may be the tallest out there, along with Newton Johnsy. And there is Rhett Boyd as we speak on a nice inbounds play with his 4th points of the game. Athens with motion offense against this man-to-man defense of Hartselle. Long three-point attempt by Lakin Barnes is no good, and Pointer comes out with the rebound. Sheets hands it off to Bennett. Back to Bennett. He'll shoot a three. In and out. Boyd fighting for the rebound, but Doss will come out with it for Athens. He'll take it ahead. Inside to Johnsy, and he goes up and two. Not sure Hartselle's going to have an answer for that big body on the inside. That's 4 points now for Newton Johnsy. Sheets over to Boyd. He'll kick it out to Pointer, who's left wide open for the three. And Aiden Pointer buries the three, and he's now got 7 points halfway through the first quarter. Walker will pass it over to Johnsy. Back to Walker. He's being guarded there by Pointer. They'll get it inside to Johnsy. He'll go up, and he'll get 2 more. So 6 points for Johnsy. And we've got a timeout, Hartselle. 3:11 remaining in the first quarter. 13-8 is your score. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break. It's high school basketball on the X Sports Network, brought to you by Bank Independent.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. Bank Independent. We're invested in you.
3:11 left here early in the first quarter. 13-8 Hartselle. Hartselle with possession. Reed Springer set to inbounds the ball. He'll get it ahead to number 1, Brady Stiles, who has checked in for Hartselle. He'll hand it to Bennett at the top of the key, and Bennett will drive and lay it in for 2 points. Nice drive by Gray Bennett. Corey Walker with it for Athens. He'll get it back. Over to Doss. Being guarded by Bennett. Walker now with it. Excuse me, that's number 10. Jackson Moore with it. Now Walker has it. Asa Priola there, number 5, is checked in for Hartselle. Brady Stiles will force the turnover, and Reed Springer will bring it up. Spin move, he'll kick it out to Stiles, who had taken open 3 off the back of the rim, no good, but Asa Priola comes out with it, and he's going to get called with the offensive over-the-back foul. So that'll be the first foul on Priola. First team foul for Hartselle. Excuse me, they called that on Bennett. So not on Priola for over the back, but on Gray Bennett, his first. Hartselle picking up a little half-court trap. And now it's going to get a 10-second call on Athens. So Hartselle showing something different. Coming out in a little half-court trap. Athens didn't pick up in time and couldn't get it across half-court. So Gray Bennett set to inbounds right in front of the Athens bench. He'll get it back to Pointer, who will bring it across half court and hand it off to Brady Stiles. Stiles to Priola. Priola back to Springer. He'll hand it back off to Pointer, who will reset it at the top of the key. Dish it to Stiles, who will drive. He's trapped there in the corner. Gives it back to Springer. Over to Priola and back up top to Pointer. He'll take another 3 off the back of the iron. And that'll be off Gray Bennett. Out of bounds to Athens. 1:36 remaining. 15-8 Hartselle. And Hartselle will stay in that little half-court trap. They'll kick it ahead. Back to Walker. Over to Moore. Moore in the corner to Doss for 3. It's no good. And it'll be out on Hartselle. Coach Josh Newton disagreeing with the call, but Athens will inbound from under. And Pointer will foul Walker. And Aiden Pointer will pick up his second team foul of the quarter. Coming up on 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Braden Mooney was setting the screen for Walker. And he'll get it back out to Doss. Doss will penetrate, kick it to Walker in the corner. His 3 is no good, and Asa Priola comes down with the rebound. Hartselle gets it up ahead fast. Gray Bennett with a nice spin move, and he's going to get called with a travel. As Rhett Boyd will check in, back in for Hartselle, replacing Priola. Priola will stay in, and Pointer will get a break for the remainder of the first quarter. 45 seconds, Athens with the ball, trailing 15-8. As Walker crosses half court with it, he's being guarded by Bennett. He'll take it to the left. He'll hand it off to Lawson. Lawson will drive, and he'll have his shot blocked by Priola. Ahead to Springer, who dishes it to Stiles. Back out to Rhett Boyd, who pumps the 3, penetrates, and then kicks it back out. Springer will reset the offense at the top of the key. Hand it off to Gray Bennett, over to Stiles. Stiles may have gotten a while with a little push off there. He'll penetrate. Back out to Springer. He'll take a long 3 from the top of the key. and he'll bury it. Reed Springer's first 3 points of the game come right at the end of the first quarter. And Hartselle will take an 18-8 lead as we come to the end of the first quarter. You're watching high school basketball here on the X Sports Network, brought to you by Bank Independent.
So it's been a pretty amazing journey with the Orion Amphitheater. The design was ambitious. It's pretty incredible, the caliber of artists that we've had through these doors. Bank Independent has been such a great partner because not only are they taking the stress of the finances off of our plate, but they're investing in us as we're investing in them. And I think that is a strong partnership. Obviously, they've done a fantastic job, and the spirit of what Bank Independent does is right there in the name.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
This is the X Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Hartselle 18, Athens 8. Aiden Pointer with 7 points to lead Hartselle. Newton Johnsey with 6 points to lead Athens. Hartselle with possessions. Braden Stiles with it. Now to Boyd. Springer back to Stiles. Stiles penetrates. He'll hit Gray Benich on the cut, and he's going to have an and one. As the foul's called on Braden Mooney. His first team foul of the second quarter, as Gray Benich will go to the line for one. Free throw's going to be short, and we're going to have an over the back on Priola. Asa Priola picking up his first team foul of the second quarter. Sheets and Pointer checking back in for Hartselle as they stay in this 1-3-1 with Benich out top. Walker takes it into the corner, getting double teamed there, but he'll get it out to Lawson, over to Doss, back to Moore in the corner. Moore will get it back out to Walker, over to Lawson, down to Doss. Back up to Lawson, and then over to Walker. Moore tried to penetrate, had his pass broken up, stolen by Hartselle. Carter Sheets will hand it off to Stiles, running the show for this Hartselle offense. They'll give it to Pointer, back to Sheets. Sheets will drive, he's cut off there by Moore. Before they work it back to the top to Benich. Benich to Pointer. Nice little behind the back dribble, and nice spin move by Pointer, and he'll drop it in for two. And I believe we've got a technical foul on Pointer. No, we've got yes. So we've got a technical foul, so going to the line for Athens will be Walker with 2. His first one is no good. His second attempt is up and good. So Reed Springer will replace Pointer after he picks up the technical foul. I believe that will be a personal too, so that'll be his second. So Athens wins possession. Moore will swing it over to Johnsy. Johnsy over to Doss.